Hey dolls, it's the Holistic Witch. Today we're going to be discussing abnormal hair growth, which a lot of women undergo. Is nothing to be ashamed of, especially to my PCOS sisters out there. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We're just going to get into it. I started getting deeper into this topic when one of my viewers decided to contact me in regards to abnormal hair growth. So I decided to research and put this video out there for other girls that may be going through the same. So usually abnormal hair growth within women boils down to either one of two things, and that's either PCOS or idiopathic hirsutism. In both cases, women receive abnormal hair growth. I've discussed PCOS many times on this channel. I'm a PCOS advocate. PCOS is polycystic ovary syndrome. With PCOS, don't always necessarily have cysts in the ovaries present, but they do have the same symptoms as women who do have cysts in their ovaries, and that can be abnormal hair growth, acne, infertility issues. The biggest one is abnormal period, and much more. If you guys want to learn more about PCOS, you can check out my previous videos on PCOS. Idiopathic hirsutism is a mild form of PCOS, but this is just where you receive excessive hair growth. Both of these conditions arise from an excessive amount of androgens in the body, so it's hormonal. Idiopathic hirsutism, it has more hair growth in male patterns, like in the beard area, on the chest, chin, face, and back. If this is left untreated, it can cause virilization. This is basically just male characteristics associated with male hormones. The good thing is that both of these cases can be improved by treatments and recommendations from your endocrinologist. So some of the common medications associated with PCOS are birth control, metformin, Victoza, spironolactone. These are just some to name. With hirsutism, some of the common medications are birth control, prednisone, spironolactone, flutamide, dexamethasone. There are different solutions that you guys can use to cope with your excessive hair growth. First cosmetic treatment would be laser hair removal, which on a consistent basis will reduce the amount of hair you have. It's going to take a couple of treatments in order to see a significant reduction within your hair growth. And if you're experiencing some acne and you're a woman that receives excessive hair growth, most of the time it's usually because of your ingrown hair. The ingrown hair mixes with excessive oil produced from the sebum and bacteria, and in turn rises acne and pimples. So by receiving laser treatment, you guys are burning the hair within the hair follicle, and thus in time your acne should decrease, and also your hyperpigmentation, because it's going to help fade your dark spots as well. With IPL laser, you're going to need a minimum of 3 treatments. You guys can also opt for an at-home IPL laser, which is just as effective and more cost efficient if you're worried about coming out of pocket for these things. I'm going to put out a video in regards to IPL laser if you guys want to check that out and see how I do my IPL laser at home, because if I don't, I have peach fuzz on my face and I feel like it's just so much better without it. The texture of my skin is better, and I just like that nice glass look. The next thing you can do is shave, which shaving is beneficial in the physical aspect, but in order to avoid receiving ingrown hairs, I would shave and still do laser after. The same thing like with dermaplaning, because in my previous video I was talking about how I was receiving dermaplaning, but sometimes I would get like bumps from the ingrown hairs. I just make sure to do laser regardless of the situation. Next, we're going to get into eflornithine cream. This is a cream that blocks ODC enzymes. ODC enzymes is what stimulates hair growth. The most common brand is Vaniqua. This is only available by prescription if your doctor chooses to prescribe it to you. Next treatment is electrolysis. This is hair removal by chemical or heat energy. It's very similar to laser hair removal. It's just a step better. I don't know where you guys are located, but I'm here in New York, and for a couple sessions of electrolysis is gonna run pricey. So the last remedy would basically be depilatory agents, chemicals that are basically dissolve your hair shaft, but if you have sensitive skin, they can be quite irritating. Yeah, so it's just basically creams that remove hair such as Nair. So that's basically it. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have more questions, comments, or concerns, you could always reach out to me, drop a message, comment in my blog, send me an email. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my content to keep up with my next and latest posts.